So this is where I believe that IWON can assist and does assist with the 60% goal of the workers obtaining some type of a certificate or industry recognized credential by the year 2020. I think that we can all agree at this point, for one reason or another, that not everyone is going to be entering a traditional college setting and becoming a doctor or a scientist or engineer after high school. Some students just learn better through that hands-on application. And I'm seeing that teachers and school counselors are realizing that fact. I believe that students need to understand that there are other options for them, options that are going to provide them with a good career, with a recognized credential, with living wages that will take care of their future family. So before I started contacting the schools, when I was hired into this position, I decided that I was going to contact the Joint Apprenticeship Training Coordinators and gather the pertinent information to help them draft and craft an apprenticeship flyer for their trade. Once those flyers were created, I inserted them into what I call my apprenticeship guide for Idaho. And those are all broken out into the different regions as well as a full-blown Idaho apprenticeship guide. That guide includes information on basic information on registered apprenticeship. It has the contact information for the JATCs, Joint Apprenticeship Training Coordinators, and contact information for the Department of Labor regional offices. It also has a website link in there for the U.S. Department of Labor Office of Apprenticeships, so that people can go in there and do a search for anywhere in the country and find all of the apprenticeships that are available to them in that area. Once I completed that, I realized that when I'm at the career or job fairs that I wanted to have some type of a board that would show pictures so that people could see the actual work process of each trade. And I created a collage picture board that's about the size of 5 by 8. And it has all of the trades on there. And it gives a person a visual of the type of work that they would do if they were to enter that trade. And that has been very successful, by the way. It intrigues a lot of people to come and just look at those pictures. And that gives me an opportunity to talk about that apprenticeship opportunity. One thing that I did notice, though, is that when you have an informational booth and trying to compete with the hands-on activities, the students aren't quite so excited to go talk to somebody at an informational booth. So I had to get a little bit creative. I decided that I was going to create a spinner wheel, a strobe-lighted spinner wheel that would be a trivia game for apprenticeship. That spinner wheel also includes the key components to apprenticeship, so I get to talk about that as well. And I just recently, for the first time, was able to experience using that, and it did. It brought the students in, and I was quite excited about it, actually. And they were excited to spin that wheel. It gives the students more of a fun approach to learning about apprenticeship, and it also helps me be able to share that alternative to the college setting and allow them to understand that there are other options out there, good options for a good career for them. I'm currently attending the traditional high schools, the alternative high schools, and the regional hands-on career fairs. Again, I believe that this is an area where IWON is assisting to meet that 60% goal by 2020 in the state of Idaho.